Hello and welcome to Asana Lounge. I'm Jolene, your yoga teacher, and today we're gonna work on our posture. We're gonna stretch those tight areas. We're going to strengthen the muscles that support the spine. We're just gonna start by taking a couple slow, steady breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. From here, you're going to place your hands behind you on your mat, fingers pointing towards your hips. Pushing off the pelvis, you're going to lengthen your spine up, looking out across from where you're sitting, noticing what you're feeling as you take a deep breath in. Exhale, slow your breath down, stretching your shoulders and the chest, the biceps, the wrists. If you need to, you can walk your hands out to point outwards if that's too intense for your wrists. Feels so good. One more breath. On your inhale, keep pushing off the bottom of the pelvis. You're going to reach up. Exhale, turn to your right. Right hand goes behind you on your mat. Left hand on your knee or on your shin. Relax your jaw, looking right before your shoulder. Deep breath in. Slow your breath down out your nose. If you would like to, or if you need to, you can walk your hand back. That's going to help assist in the twist and the rotation of your spine. Keep breathing. One more breath. As you inhale, sit up, or pushing off the sits bones, reaching above your head. Exhale, turn to your left. Relax your jaw. One more breath. As you inhale, you're going to sweep the arms up, reaching above you. Exhale, reach forward, place your palms down on your mat. Keep your spine long and notice what you're feeling in your hips, lower back. Inhale deep through your nose. Slow your breath down. As you inhale, walk your hands back to sit up. Seated cat-cow. Inhale. Palms are on your knees. You're going to slide your palms towards your hips as you lengthen the spine up, lifting your chest. Exhale, slide your palms forward, rounding, tucking, looking down. Inhale, seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. Two more. Last one. Sitting tall, take another breath. From here, you're going to place your right hand down next to you on your mat. Reach your left arm up, reaching, lengthening your spine up, and then bend. Keep your right elbow bent and your right shoulder relaxed, pushing off the bottom of the pelvis. Deep breath in. Slow your breath down. Relax your jaw. On your inhale, lift up. Exhale. One more breath. As you inhale, bring your arm back down. Take a breath in simple, easy pulse. From here, you're going to roll forward into tabletop. Bring your knees together and your hands just a little wider than the shoulders. You're going to push your hip out to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Make sure your knees and your hips are in a straight line. It's just a small movement from side to side here. One more time on your right. One more time on your left. And bring your hands back to shoulder width, knees hip width. And you're going to untuck your toes, sit back over your heels. Rest your palms in your lap and just take a breath. One more. From here, you're going to move back into tabletop and lower down onto your mat into Sphinx. Elbows are just underneath your shoulders. You want to make sure your thighs are parallel, and you're going to push the bones at the front of your pelvis into your mat as you lengthen your spine up, long neck, top of your head is reaching up towards the sky. One more breath here. And you're going to lower onto your mat here and rest. On your next inhale, you're going to reach both arms out across the corners of your mat. You're going to roll onto your left side, bringing that right arm and right shoulder back. Rest your head on your arm, your shoulder, tucking your ribs here to release your hip flexor. You can keep your arm here, even with your shoulder, or you can bend your elbow. Breathe, deep breath in through your nose. You should get a nice stretch in your chest and shoulder here. Relax your jaw, deep breath in. Exhale slowly. One more. Here we're going to add, on your inhale, you're just going to take a deep breath in. On your exhale, you're going to bend your elbow, bringing it down towards the ribs. You should feel a nice, strong contraction in your back. Inhale, extend, exhale. Keeping your ribs tucked. Last one. Inhale, extend, exhale. Inhale, exhale, roll back onto your mat. Take your time as you roll onto. As you roll onto your right side. Deep breath in through your nose. Relax your jaw. Remember, tuck your ribs here. You can also bend your elbow, deepening the stretch in your chest and shoulder. We're not trying to force here. Just notice what your rib cage is feeling, your chest and shoulder. Next, exhale, bending your elbow, bringing your elbow down towards the ribs, strengthening your back here. Inhale, up. Exhale, keeping your ribs tucked. Two more. Last one. And rolling onto your mat. Take a rest. On your next inhale, you're going to go back into Sphinx. Elbows just underneath the shoulders. Pelvis is pushing against the mat as you lengthen, lift up. Tuck your chin to your chest as you exhale. Keep pushing and lengthening in the spine and in the hips. Inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale. You're going to keep your chin down towards the chest. Don't force, no touch. You don't have to touch your chest. You're going to turn to look to the right. Inhale, look at your mat. Exhale, turn your head to your left. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going with your breath. Take your time, slowly moving, turning right to left. Did you notice if you started to sink? If you did, keep pushing. One more time on your right. One more time on your left. Remember, if you feel pain or discomfort, you're going to stay out of the pose. Inhale, lift your head up. Press your palms into the mat. Lift your chest up. Take a deep breath in. So strengthening the back muscles, the muscles that support your spine. Hips are pressed into your mat. Relax your jaw. One more breath here. And as you exhale, you're going to lower and rest. From here, you're going to bend your left knee, reach back, grab your left foot. If you'd like to, you can bend your elbow as long as you have no pain or discomfort. You're going to keep pushing with your right arm against the mat, hip bones pressed into your mat. Keep breathing here. What are you feeling in your chest and shoulder? In your thigh? It feels so good to just wake up and stretch. Next, exhale, release. Switch. Or maybe you're getting ready to rest for the evening. Either way, these stretches are good for either one. Relax your jaw. And release and rest. You're going to move into child's pose. Place your palms underneath your shoulders. Push. Bring your big toes together and your knees out wide. Push your hands forward, lowering your forehead down onto your mat. Take a deep breath in. Slow your breath down. Relax your jaw. Notice what your arms and hands are doing. Are your hands in or are they straight with the arms? You can also walk your arms out a little bit wider than the shoulders, and that's going to open your chest and shoulders a little bit more and create a little bit more spinal extension as well. One more breath. On your inhale, lift your head up. Bring your right palm across to your left and lower your forehead down. On your inhale, lift your head up, walk your hands to the right. Left palm reaches over towards the right palm and lower. Relax your jaw, deep breath in. One more breath. On your inhale, lift up. Bring your hands back in front of you. You're going to move into swan. Touch big toes together. Drop your hips. Lengthen the spine up. Head goes back. Feet go forward. Exhale. Child's pose. You can modify this pose by only going into a modified push-up here. Or lower the hips. Only do what your body will allow. It is up to you to make sure that you protect yourself At all times, we want to open and stretch, not injure. One more. Staying in child's pose. One more breath. On your inhale, you're going to move into tabletop. Bring your knee forward, sit down, sitting in easy pose. You're going to outstretch your arms. You're going to turn your left arm in, internally rotate, lower that hand down towards the lower back. Right palm goes to the top. Take a breath. As you inhale, extend, and you're going to switch. Right arm internally rotates, bring it back. Left palm to the top. Take a breath. Pushing off the bottom of the pelvis to lift up and lengthen. Inhale, extend, and you're going to repeat, moving with your breath. Take your time here. Relax your jaw. One more on each side. And you're going to place your right elbow over your left elbow, palms together. Elbows at shoulder height. You're going to move your arms forward. If you're saying to yourself right now, my elbows don't touch, that's okay. What you're going to do is you're just going to take your right arm across your chest, or you can hug yourself, stacking your right elbow over your left. And open up on your inhale, exhale. Left arm across your chest, stack, or left elbow over right, elbows at shoulder height, arms go forward. Lengthen your neck up as if the top of the head was trying to touch the sky. One more breath. On your inhale, open up. You're going to place both legs in front of you. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Keeping your spine long, you're going to reach forward towards your feet. Relax your jaw. Deep breath in. One more breath. On your inhale, sitting up, pushing off the bottom of the pelvis, you're going to bring your arms forward. Think about your shoulder blades here. You're going to pull your shoulder blades back as if they were going towards each other. Keep your fingers reaching and your arms outstretched. Inhale, release. Exhale. Shoulder blades go back towards each other. Exhale. Keep moving. And lower your hands. Bottoms of your feet come together. Sitting tall, reaching forward, folding. Deep breath in. Slow your breath down out your nose. One more breath. And sit up. Bring your knees together. Walk your feet out. And you're going to slowly lower both knees to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to your left. Take your time. One more on the right. One more on your left. And sit back into simple cross-legged pose. From here, you're going to lay down onto your mat on your back. Feet are just underneath your hips. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, tuck the rib, lift your hips up for bridge. So strengthening the hamstrings, the glutes, the muscles that support your spine. Next exhale, you're going to slowly roll down onto your mat. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Lower your left leg, cross the right knee over for a spinal twist. Breathe, deep breath in. Relax your jaw. Inhale, roll back onto your mat. Extend your right leg, left foot to the mat. Cross your knee over. Deep breath in. And roll your back onto your mat. Bring both feet to your mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Hug your knees in close. And extend both legs up over your hips. You can place your hands on your calves, your ankles, or your fingers around your big toes. You just want to make sure that your hips and your head and shoulders are laying on the mat. Relax your jaw. Breathe. One more breath. And lower both feet to your mat. Lower both legs to your mat. We're going to start our final pose, Shavasana. We're going to just lay here for a couple moments. And we're going to slowly begin to find movement in our fingers and toes, arms, legs, stretching, reaching, moving in any way that feels good to you. Rolling to your right or left side. And then gently lift yourself up to a seated position. Take a breath, bring your hands to heart center, and take a moment to remember something you're thankful or grateful for. Thank you for practicing with me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.